Wow. Ugh, oh god. This crap. Okay, I have to fix all that in this. Look. That is a hot, hot mess. Hey, Louie. Oh, I just looked at my build and I need to put my head down. It's a mess. I was planning on running a bunch of stuff today, and then I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know. I have to fix everything. I'm in DPS mode right now. It's big gross. um, Hey, smoldering. Molder. Oh. Stuff to clean. Not bad. Hey, Jathai, what's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you here, man. AF4, welcome, welcome. Again, I'm just getting things rolling here. I'm a little bit behind schedule. Not as much as I've been in the past, but just a little bit on certain things, not everything. You got a concussion? What the hell? Why are you getting concussions, man? That's not okay. Hey, blubs. Blub, 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 blubs. Alright, now that I've got everything squared away, more or less. What is that? Oh, I still have the spotted dick can open. Frickin' British food, man. Spotted dick designed by Heinz. Alright. I need to switch my build. I'm like all over the place. I had to run off earlier and I forgot to unmess up my build. But yeah, we called Byleth. I called Byleth before the stream. He sounds amazing. He's awake. He's ready for me. Leopard. Jeez, my man, that's crazy. I don't sleep for more than 6 hours straight. That's wicked. Well, I'm happy you're in the land of the living. That's a good start, at least. I've done a lot of things while you've been gone. Good night, all. You just got here. Ready going to sleep? early to go to sleep. My nights just start. I know it's like it's a crazy time, and it's pretty late in Brazil right now. Like midnight or something like that. Midnight, 1 a.m. something. AS11, what's up? What is it? Brixton, what's up, buddy? 2 a.m. in Brazil. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere around there. Yeah, that's the right build. I can tell my build by the TS. Alright. Anybody to kick? No. It's cool. You know, my guildie runs it. So, where's my guildie? Guildie. I mean, he's run it, so he's run it with both Arsenal and Inferno. With Inferno, it's just, he can never use... Wait, what? Yeah, of course, right there. Right there. New Ancient came out. I have. I tried it today, and I got a boss, not like all the bosses, a boss down to 30%. So I cleared a trash mob and got a boss down to 30%. That's been my best run so far, and it definitely shows that they nerfed it, but it wasn't major enough. So contribution, no. You're not gonna see K contribution, not on my stream. If somebody leaks it to you, they can, but no. That's one thing I will not show on my stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, what am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 of the new accessories. Uh-oh. Ew. That was a little slow. A little scary. Always worried when things are not going quite the speed they should be. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, so we're gonna modify a bunch of stuff today for these runs. That's fine. But here we're gonna try a new chip. I'm excited. Oh, this is the new chip. Yeah. Pop that out. That's fine. Alright. Straight. Perfect. Looks good. I popped an SS. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I noticed this chip immediately. It's not as quick as my other one, but it's supposed to do more damage to the boss. That's the eventual goal. But my god, is it slower. Ugh. Kinda gross how slow it is. I did order the new computer. Yeah, they've been working pretty well. It's really slow. I don't like that. So this new chip, it's cool, but it seems awful slow. Like, it's designed to fight the one boss. Hey, Aloe. I appreciate that, man. That computer's, it's a long way away, but once it gets here, I'll be happy. Do one at a time. Just go. So the chip bonus is it increased damage to one target. So once everybody's dead, it'll focus in on that one target and kill it. That's the goal of the chip. For this one. Alright. My god, the giveaways tonight are going to be stupendous. I'm excited. I want to participate in some of these giveaways, but I don't get to. I don't get the nice giveaway participation chance. No, I'm not doing marbles. I not on this computer. So we'll do marbles, but we'll do it on the new rig. We're not gonna mess with it on this one. But yeah. We'll see. But yeah, SS1's gonna be an incredible giveaway today. We've got just tons of giveaways. I've got, let me open it up real quick to take a look. I've got Rev9 members. I've got Motor members. I've got Valor members. I've got Ultimate Flying Unicorn members, XGG member, and 3K members. So it's gonna be a packed house. It's a new giveaway style. Let's take a look at you, buddy. Still OP. You gotta up tier this. Everything else looks sexy, but what is this time, Bricks? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Still sexy. Look, what is that? What is this? Three weeks offline, brother. No, eventually no more number spam, but that's once I get my new rig in. We'll give you. How about we give you away right now? We're gonna do a number spam, but we'll start off with your giveaway. So that's what you guys saw right there. RXYDEN. Bam. Hey, look, he has online. No more 3 weeks offline. But yeah, Brixton's OP. And he is an in-game mod, I think. 19 thoughts. Jeez. Here, we'll test it out right now. This is for a Brixton slot. So he is an in-game mod, as well as he's an OP bait who will up-tier his weave shortly, I'm sure. He just needs one tier 10 mythic. Hey, look at that. First winner is Captain America with 2 A's. Congrats. That's his IGN right there. We'll fill up Brixton's friend list. We have too many people watching, so that's his IGN right there. Blubs, I saw you. I said hi, brother. Come on. And here's another one for Brixton. I'm just trying. This way, I'm gauging the amount of people we actually have participating. So again, he's an in-game mod. He'll have his T10 weave shortly. He's just coming back on. And we are 10 minutes away from our interview and the start of just a fun evening. We're gonna have a really great time tonight, guys. If you're attracted to Portuguese men that are good with computers, I think Byleth might be your guy. Oh my god, this tastes like ass. This is pretty fucking bad. So I'm trying my newest bang flavor called Power Punch, and it tastes fucking disgusting. Oh my god, that is fucking grody. Whatever. I'll just hammer it. Don't give a fuck. See, this is you see what's going on my screen? That's called mod abuse. That is mod abuse. You just jump on you. You're randomly relaxing in game, throwing your feet up on the counter. And watch, I close the window so I can't even message him back. Hey, veteran. Here, bricks. There you go. I'm very slim on spots, but Bricks is coming back, so I'll give him one of mine. You know what I'm curious about? If Rev9 dropped Bricks. This is ugly. I don't like it. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get taken out any second. Look at those HPs. Ugh. I don't know. I'm not sure about this new chip. Ah, whatever. I'll keep running it. I want to run it through its rigors. Not super happy with the initial testing there. So we're still pretty low in order to have those kind of difficulties. Alright, let me see what I got going on here. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Ew, why am I back out of there? Who won? Darkinen, can I have your IGN, please? Hey! Look at that! Jumpers is in the house. What's up, Jumpers? Perfect. Thanks, man. Oh, I missed it, Blubs. Alright, let's take a look. Hey, nope, that's not it. Not Blubs, is it? No. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, it's your alt. GG. What's your? Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, that's sexy. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do is I'm gonna combine you with another Alliance member for a later giveaway this evening. Is that okay? Yeah, I like that right there. Alright. No, he's really good, but I just have a really good spot for him. Because I do want to highlight the Alliance. Okay. Sure, why not? I didn't have that many giveaways. So guys, if for those who do not have a spot, who need one of Brixton's spots, you saw him earlier, go ahead and throw him some. He has 17 spots. If you need him and can use him, throw him a spot right now. He's throwing it out there for everyone. FYI. Yeah, but yeah, well, I want to give a huge shout out to Alliance, and I'll be doing that a little bit later in stream. That's why I wanted to combine Blub and Zane and somebody else. Didn't hear anything. Blub and one more guy from Alliance to highlight the diversity and folks over there. I just thought he actually has friend requests open right now, so if you just want to send him a request, he can add you. Do you hear that just then? It's unusual for him. Send him your request. He's got 17 spots. His IGN is the one in chat. Just send him your request. It's that easy. Don't make him have to find you. You find him. And even better, he's gonna go something that not everybody is, and everybody and their mother's a bait. He's gonna go tank. Alright, I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wrong. That's fucking annoying. We're not gonna use that. Full month PV? No, that's absolutely not. Yes, we're gonna have one this evening. We got a long night planned ahead of us. We got tons of giveaways. What is SS1? That's a really good question. SSS1 is an OG player who started around the same time as the person I'm interviewing today, but he is the highest level player in the game right now. And this changes, of course, constantly. But yeah, he's got both of the ancients, the T10 ancient, the T9 ancient that's been up tiered to T10, and the T10 ancient, running with a T10 necrosis and full arsenal, as well as with the new mount, which allows it to bounce around like a pinball. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I won 2 weeks straight. Oh no. I'm like it was so Lemon. It wasn't the point. Wasn't to win 2 weeks straight. The point was to waste every single ticket roll and yes, SS1 is a perma spot. Every single ticket roll and everything I had from GVG and PvP directly on that Friday, because it was going to be the highest possible outcome of coins I was going to be able to get for a while. So everything I had, I just dropped it. Hey, Willie. Hey, John Drescha. Welcome everybody to the stream. We are going to have a fun night. Byleth interview as well as SS1 giveaways, Rev9 team member team giveaways, full raid teams. We have a lot in store tonight. But let's go ahead and give Byleth a call. Hey Byleth, what's going on, brother?
Hey man, what's up?
Welcome to the Romank70 stream here on Twitch in the Bit Heroes verse.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
and thank you for the opportunity to showcase Rev9.
Yeah, definitely. I was trying to get somebody from there for a while. Jeremy was like, I don't want to get on call, and then Axe Boss is like off and on, and he's working on some stuff, and I understand that, and I respect that a lot. I'm not going to talk about any of that in detail, of course. But I mean, everybody in Rev9 is such a amazing member of the community. I'm really happy we finally were able to get somebody from there.
Yeah, for sure. We have a nice history in the community.
Definitely. So, what got you interested in Bit Heroes in the first place?
Well, I was just looking for something to pass time. I was on vacation at the time, and I had nothing to do, so I was looking on Congregate for a way to entertain me, to keep me busy, and I found Bit Heroes. It combined the best of both of two worlds for me. Something I enjoy, the grind, and also the idle part of it.
Okay, so you like idle heroes, that kind of stuff. It's your kind of your speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like not having to pay much attention to what I'm playing. That's what I mean.
Fair enough. So it allows you to multitask, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Which is very important too. I can appreciate that. I can respect that. I mean, it's definitely a factor for me as well, since I've got 2 kids and a nagging wife. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's just good to be able to stop at any time, and you can do whatever you need to do, and then you come back when you have time.
Exactly, and that's a very fair analysis. I mean, you have regen. I think our lowest regen cap is 6 hours. I want to say, is that right?
I'm not sure.
I believe it's 6 hours on tokens, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can always correct me. Got 37 people or 38 people who can correct me.
It depends on your guild bonuses as well, right?
Yeah,
if you have more capacity, it takes longer.
Right, and yeah, everybody's got their priorities, but it's like Tormy mentioned, a lot of people talk about, the most important bonus is to get more people in your guild. That's the one you got to start off with, and then all the others follow.
Not just more people, good people.
Quality over quantity. I like that.
Exactly. We need room for more good people.
Absolutely, I agree with that. I don't mind making a bigger guild, but I like people who will contribute to the guild and be like, all right, we are family, we're close. Everybody's got their little eccentricity, Like in K, I got Blue 2U, Mr. Sarcastic. I've got Bikeage, who fucks with me even when I'm streaming. I've got Lith. Lith is basically like talking to an Excel spreadsheet. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, I used to love talking to Lith.
Yeah, it's just all analytics. It's like talking to a spreadsheet. It's beautiful.
You go to him like, I feel this item is really OP and something, and he goes, no, wait a minute, here's my Excel sheet.
Yeah, 3,000 words later.
It's only like 1.5% better than X accessory, so it's okay.
Exactly. And then you got SS1 Mr. OP. And then you got Ball Breaker. I mean, you got so many. Every guild's got every little personality. We have our new guy J280 who just joined us last week. A ball of energy. I go into guild chat and I see these massive, incredible walls of text just coming in from him that I can't even keep up with. And
But that's good.
I love that. I mean, it keeps the guild chat active. For a lot of our guild is full of a lot of old people. Kay's got a lot of old timers, 30s, 40s, 50s. We got some age groups in here.
From what I remember from K, it used to be really, really, really quiet there.
Yeah, and it's changed a little bit. You know, we've got Daff, we've got Arbo, which are two very powerful personalities. We've got Jay, we've got Blue. Everybody's bringing in a lot more energy than I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
So it's always fun. So how long have you been playing Bit Heroes?
I've been playing Beat Hero since release.
Since release. So
Pretty much, yeah.
The official Kong release, not mobile.
Yeah, not mobile and not beta as well. I didn't play beta.
Yeah, the person we're interviewing tomorrow, Bob10110, started in beta.
Yeah, but he had a couple of breaks. I mean,
Yeah.
he left the game for a while, and I understand it. It gets kind of, it's insane. I wake up 20 minutes earlier every single day, so that I can spend a little bit of energy to give me time to get to work and spend all my energy so that I can start my my work day.
Yeah, my thing that caps is always PvP and tokens. Even though K has every perk maxed except for gold, which we're going to be pretty close to maxing this week actually. But even with that, it's still, you know, no matter how little I sleep, it's still 6 hours. I can't sleep more than 6 hours to not cap.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. Now, I don't know if you remember this far back, but when you were starting out playing Bit Heroes, is there any player you'd like to give a shout out to that helped you get you to where you are today?
It's the sad reality of it is that I've been here for so long that I saw everybody leave.
Aw, nobody stuck around from when you started, other than like SS1. SS1's been around since about your time, right? Or maybe a little bit later.
A little bit later, yeah. I think SSS1 just he started being noticeable around mobile, I believe. I'm not sure.
Okay, so not quite.
I mean, I had some carries, some of the original K members, like Panda X and Orgy before they changed his name.
Okay.
They carried me hard. I was a pleb. I was free to play for the first 4 months, so I couldn't carry my own ass. I needed those guys.
Yeah, I mean, we all started somewhere. Like, my first carries, I mean, it was much more recent. I started in December. But my first carries were Melon Picker, Garons, and Heek. And Rev9 as well. And those were my...
Yeah, Rev9 is a nice guy.
My first carries in the game. My first OP Ghost ad was actually Jeremy. And then yeah, he was the one who just sent me an ad. I was like, oh, sick. And then right after, about a week later, I Ghost added Huayra. And it just worked out.
Yeah. Sometimes you bet on the right horse, so to speak.
Yeah, pretty much. Before we get too far into it, let me do our first giveaway of the night, because I actually ended up stacking a little bit too many giveaways, so we're gonna have to kind of juggle everything. You'll have to work with me here.
Sure.
Our first giveaway of this evening is going to be a Rev9 raid team. It's gonna be our first Rev9 raid team of the night. We got J96. Now, in case you guys don't know, three top guilds that I know of have J's. Dusk has a J, K has a J, and Rev9 have a J. And that is J-A-Y with the few numbers after them. It's just how it worked out. Well, J96 is from Rev9, and alongside him, we're also giving away a spot for Regzi. OP DPS, as well as Zodig. As Zodig looks like he's running a bait, a relatively high HP bait, which might be a little bit safer. And you got that Oblit boost. Everybody loves that Oblit boost. Can't go wrong with it.
He's the bait for the second spot.
Oh, perfect. There you go. That's a full raid team. You take it? Oh, hey, and Jay, there you go. Jeremy chiming in. Jay actually has weave as well. Can't go wrong.
I don't have a weave. I've been here for ages and I don't have a weave.
Yeah, this is my real hair as well. This is not a weave. Now,
you do me dirty.
Hey. Now, in your current guild of Rev9, what is your capacity? Are you like a member, officer, guild leader? What do you do in Rev9?
I'm just a member, really.
Just a member, okay. And
yeah,
you have a extensive lineage of guilds. So, do you remember all the guilds you've flown through?
I don't have an extensive lineage of guilds. I've only ever been in 4 guilds.
Oh wow! So where did you start? What's your first guild that you started out in?
I don't even remember exactly. I think it was something with Harambe, the meme at the time.
Nice. So nobody really remembers their first guild, but I remember my first guild because I started so late. But what was your second guild?
My second guild was Grove of Heroes.
Grove of Heroes. Are they still around?
I believe they're around, but I mean, their leader left, and they became kind of a stepping stone to higher grounds, so to speak.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, and then after that, where'd you go?
K.
K.
Yeah.
And how long were you in K?
I was in K for a year and 7 months, I believe.
Wow. Yeah, we don't. I'm not, according to Lithris again. I'm not allowed to show contribution on stream. But you put quite a bit in there. I noticed.
Almost all of my XP went to K. I joined K when I was level 100 and something. So up until 400, I was contributing. I don't think it's you cannot show it, but I believe I can say it. It's probably 200 million, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah. I believe it was somewhere around there. I passed you only recently.
Yeah.
There's if you remember right now we're just getting there, but Meph and I are about to pass Terry.
Oh wow.
Just to give you an idea.
That's a high mark.
So, but yeah, we're the new generation. I think Meph might have passed him today, actually.
It's really nice to see people still enjoying the game, you know? It's been so long since the game came out, and everybody's been playing for so long.
Definitely.
And new people still come and enjoy it and be a part of the community.
Yep. Yeah, it's just one of those games that, you know, for me, what I like about it personally is that it's not all kids. Like, I've had a lot of games where it's a lot of 12, 13-year-olds, and I'm an adult. I talk about adult topics. I'm a sick motherfucker. This, by the way, this is an NSFW stream. You can say whatever you want. But
okay.
I like talking about adult topics. I like discussing them. I like talking about my kids. I like talking to other parents about their kids. I like talking about struggles of adulthood. It's not stuff that I technically, nobody enjoys the struggles of adulthood, but it's still conversations that, you know, they make their way, and you gotta talk about them. And finding people your age group to talk about them is really nice, and that's what I really appreciate about this game.
Yeah, and you get to see the perspective of people in other countries as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge plus. That there's people here from fuck everywhere. I mean, you name it, they're here from there.
Yeah. Like Portugal.
Like Portugal. Like I've interviewed somebody from Germany, I've interviewed somebody from Spain. Now I've interviewed
Oh,
somebody from Portugal. I've interviewed people
oh,
from
so
all over. Yeah, Odesu. I interviewed Odesu. So yeah, I've interviewed people from all over the world. I still haven't interviewed Poopy, but one day.
yeah, that one I won't miss.
Yeah. Well,
Poopy will be a nice one.
if I can convince him one day, maybe.
The thing that it always comes to mind when I see Poopy or when somebody talks about Poopy is he wanted to make a lifesteal build. He was really serious about it as well. I want support for lifesteal. I'm going to make an OP build for lifesteal.
Yeah, and there's military guys, just people from everywhere. So let's talk a little bit about Rev9, because I think it's really important for people to get to know the guilds out there. Rev9 is a major top 50 guild in Bit Heroes, right?
Yes.
Now you're just a member there, but what as a member you get a feel for Rev9, I'm sure, relatively well. What you feel takes Rev9 and puts it aside or sets it apart from all the other guilds out there?
It's hard to say, but it's like it's not really a guild in a game. It's like a group of friends.
Okay.
We value the interaction with our members above pretty much everything else. Our requirements are really easy to achieve. They're
Okay.
free to play, friendly,
Free to play
and
friendly.
everybody just wants to have a good time while grinding and moving forward. Achieving our goals.
Okay, so it's more of a, you would say it's more of a community of friends than just a bunch of diehard gamers.
Well, there are diehards.
Right. Well, no, it's
But
what I'm saying is it's not just.
yes, it's not just, and it's not about. It doesn't focus on it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
You're free to do whatever you want as long as you
And how
as
hardcore
your
are the
heart.
requirements for Rev9?
Not hardcore at all. Our GVG requirement is 10k a day.
Okay.
Since the events no longer have a fixed timer, they vary, so it's hard to have
bear with me a moment. I think my son woke up. 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, all of a sudden he had to pee, and he had to pee a lot. Like, I was surprised. he had a lot saved up there. I don't know where it came from. Because it's 10:30. I put him to sleep at 9:30. It's only been an hour. Right before I put him to sleep, I peed him.
It's the coffee, man.
I don't give him coffee.
It was a joke.
Mm. Oh my god. Alright, so let's get back to where we were. What are the requirements for Rev9 as a member?
Okay, so 10k a day for GVG. It's really easy to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
And for EXP, it's only 600k a week. You can easily do it with your regen.
So it's all very fair. So it's pretty much even attainable by free to play, as long as the free to play are really active.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, I'm full free to play as we speak.
Okay, but at a certain point, you were not free to play, right?
No, no, I wasn't.
Okay. Now, if do you know if Rev9 is recruiting currently?
We're always open to people that are interested in joining.
Okay. And how
If
would
you have,
if somebody were to apply or look to join Rev9, what requirements of that player do you guys have?
that is a hard question for you to make to me.
Okay.
You'd probably be better off asking Jeremy
Okay,
or
but like
Don.
I'm gonna guess leg accessory probably. No, or do you guys require that or no?
I don't think so. No,
Okay, so even lighter than that. But okay, well, if somebody were interested, who would they ask?
probably dangerous Donny D. Is
Dangerous
the
Donnie D.
yeah. It's more D than you know what to do with it. Triple D.
I oh, okay. All right, dangerous Donnie D. Also message
Yeah.
Jeremy because I don't know dangerous Donnie. I know Jeremy. Jeremy's a great guy.
You can even message me
Yeah,
if you want, or any member probably.
any member of Rev9. If you're interested in joining a family, message them. They're always open to applicants. And they're good people. I mean, they groomed Blue to you for him to come over to K. We wouldn't have Blue to you if it wasn't for Rev9. Give you guys an idea.
Enjoy him while you can.
Oh,
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Nice. Very cool. Now, let me. Oh, you know what? I gotta do another giveaway. I have so many of these. I gotta get rid of them. Next one actually has you in it, which is all. Oh, actually no, that one's later. I have to do this one first. Oh, no, this one. Bam. I mixed mine up a little bit. All right, this next one is going to be a longtime member, one of my early carries as well. My friend Jackal Frackle. Now he runs a 100% block build, along with Oblivion and Twitch, and Full Earthen. He's got Urgoff. He's got a block Spomder. Great dude. Amazing personality. Sometimes he's an asshole, but most of the time an amazing personality.
You had to show his mount, right?
Why?
Just to make it salty.
Just to make it what?
Salty.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, when the mounts came out, I wanted to make a full block build as well, and I never, ever managed to get a block mount.
I just rerolled an 8% with 0 health. I mean, with 0 speed.
I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah, I just had it. 8% with 0 HP. I mean 0 speed. But yeah.
You know,
and then I threw
it's
it
funny
away.
that
so quickly.
It was that thing precisely that made me want to quit spending in this game.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you have your build in mind, you spend all your money, you grind, you farm the stuff you need, and then in the end you're fucked by RNG. All I needed was the fucking mountain and I never got it.
But I mean, that's how it always is. RNG's a fickle bitch. It's just one of those things that you're gonna get fucked one way or another. Oh my god,
I get it.
Oh, perfect. I get to fuck with Jackal. Look at that. Look at that IGN. oh my lord. See, in the end,
14 Ps.
Yeah, in the end, I win because Jackal has to enter that. Oh, it's fantastic. I really appreciate that, Poggers. Ode was so happy. Puggers won a temp spot for Ode a few weeks ago. And Ode was so happy to get him off his friends list. Not because he was a bad guy or DM'd or fucked with Ode at all, but, it was the fact of just getting him off of the friends list. Because of the ridiculous amount of P's. I wrote it down, don't worry about it.
He's like your son, right? A lot of P.
Hey, that was a lot. I mean, and he, it was. I was impressed. Like, he only went to sleep an hour ago, and then all of a sudden, oh, Papa, I got pee. And I was like, fuck, okay, let's go pee. And then it was like, holy shit, that much? Is what it is. Kids, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey TK. Hey, look at TK stopping by. Oh, and I'm dying.
TK is a beast.
Yeah, I finally earned one of his ads just a couple weeks ago. He's my newest perma spot on my friends list. So so
When
I have a very unique rule on my friends list. Everybody is 12 hours unless have to use them in raid even once. So if I have to use them in raid after joining K even once, they become a perma spot until they throw me away. Currently, I've used Dan, I've used TK, I've used Gag, I've used Audie, and Jeremy. Everybody else on my friends list has a timer of 12 hours, except for Frostbeard and Smiley, because both of them won an art giveaway, which gives them a 16-hour kick timer.
and you keep track of all of that.
Absolutely. Because if you just heard me, not a single temp spot, just kick timers.
I have 2 temp spots right now. I was tricked into doing it.
Yeah, I can't do temp. It's so much work. It really is.
It's not much work because that's part of my agreement with the people that run them.
Oh,
They give away a temporary spot and they keep track of it.
Oh, is it on DAF's spreadsheet? I can look up the spreadsheet. Too much work though.
Yeah, it's Deft and it's Mupa.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Moopa does a good giveaway.
Yeah.
I forgot. I need to ping him. I forgot to ping him for the interview. That's okay. He'll be fine. He'll live.
Yeah.
I promised to ping him, but then I forgot.
He's a really nice guy. We always give him shit on Kongroom too, but he's done a lot for the community. He always tries to get people the spots they need and to interact with everybody. And
yeah, interaction's really important, especially in the. Moopa is the room 2 mascot or punching bag. Nice job, TK.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Room 2 is fucking amazing. We have all the monsters there, and everybody's fucking amazing there.
And half of them are on Twitch right now.
Yeah, even old Grumpy there, Bill.
Yeah, Billy.
I really appreciate Bill. I'm not sure I ever told him. I appreciate him for his honesty. The way I like to describe it is he says what he thinks. He doesn't think about what he says.
Yeah. Well, he's an asshole, but at least he's a cute asshole. That's the way I think of him. I think of him as a cute asshole. You know. I guess the best way to say a non-prolapsed asshole.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's too much. I'm not sure. Yeah,
he says it as an asshole, but he's not really an asshole.
No,
he's an asshole to the people that kind of deserve it.
Absolutely, and he's a great guy. He's gotten on call with me many nights that I needed that hand, and it's like it's a kind of a dead stream. Billy, get the fuck over here. Let's talk about stupid shit, and he gets over here, and we just have a great.
Yeah,
appreciate him a lot here. Now let's talk a little bit about where you're from, man. Portugal, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good country to live in.
Is it?
It really is, yeah. You have everything here. We have a really good climate. The beaches are amazing, and the beaches as well.
The bitches and the beaches.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry for my accent.
No, nothing to apologize for. Absolutely not. An accent's what makes you you. That's what I always, because I'm actually, my kids are first generation American. My wife and I were born in different countries. I was born in Russia and my wife was born in China. So both of our parents have extremely thick native accents, like really like, you know, you can like thick like a fucking tree trunk, you know. So
yeah, I'm the first generation being born in Portugal as
Okay.
well.
Oh, so your parents are from a different country as well?
Yeah, they're from Angola.
Oh, they're Mongolian?
Angola. In
Angola.
Africa. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. That's really awesome. You know that.
Angola,
Go
it
ahead.
was an ex-Portuguese colony.
Oh, fantastic.
We,
Yeah.
we had a lot of colonies, you know.
Right,
We've been
right.
around the world. Literally.
Yeah, it's and you get surprised. There's people from all over the place. Like I have my guildie, Hyoki. He is from his family's from I forgot what Asian country, but they're Asians in Italy. So him and Extreads, I'm sure you know those two. They're cousins, Extreads and Dusk, and Hyoki and Kay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I've seen them around. I can say I know them, but I've seen them around, yeah.
yeah, and they're both amazing dudes. Sorry, I'm looking.
Everybody's amazing, man. This community is fucking amazing. I've never seen a game with a community less toxic than Beat Heroes.
Well, I mean, we have all our amazing eccentricities, but I mean, there's all sorts of people everywhere. Sorry, I have allergies.
I
But
see.
yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of people from all over the place. We have artists, we have computer programmers, we have you name it. I mean, we have right there Smiley, right there, just an amazing artist in our community who's done amazing artistic works. I don't know what he does professionally, but some of the stuff that he's given to the community is beyond. And by the way, I do have a surprise for you today. A fan of yours has submitted fan art for me to present to you on stream. That's
You're
pretty
joking,
exciting.
right?
No, I'm not. I have fan art for you today.
Oh man.
So that's one of the little exciting presents for you. That towards
If I wasn't nervous, now I am.
You're nervous about fan art? Really?
I mean, fan art has been a real thing in Beat Heroes for quite a while now, and I've always been, I don't know how really to describe it, but maybe embarrassed to ask for people to make art for me.
Well, this was there was no they're asking for it. This person did it out of the kindness of their heart, and it is really beautiful. They've done a lot of work for a lot of fan art in the community as it is. Their works really sets them apart. You should definitely be excited.
I can't wait to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am.
Now our next giveaway of the night is going to be Byleth. So along with a lot of people, and we actually added a DPS to this one because you guys were short a little bit on DPSs.
Yes.
So this one
it's something I noticed on this GVG as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I added two different DPS to two of your giveaways. So this one is yeah, of course. This one is Byleth, and by the way, the art is based on this cosmetic. Byleth, and with Byleth we got Nike. How do you pronounce it? Nike Joshua. He's sponsored by
I
Nike.
Guess so. That I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay. Sorry, I needed some sugar. I feel like my blood sugar's low. I opened up a snack pack. Stealing my kid's pudding. Johnny be good. And we added a friendly community member. Anna22 is an up-and-coming DPS. Running Arsenal, Frostbite, Twitch. Good ruins all together there. So that's a nice little combo pack. Basically a full raid team. Can't go wrong, right?
Yeah. I hope who gets them gets to make the most of it.
Absolutely. My God, I mean, you guys have snack packs in Portugal?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, it looks like this. It's horrible American sugar death, but it's so good. It's horribly good.
Like Twinkies.
Oh, it's worse. I don't know what's worse. They're just, it's all bad. But at least you're gonna die happy, you know? Nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Just do what makes you happy.
Yeah, and for me, getting fat and eating a lot of food makes me
Sugar.
happy. Yeah. Well, I can't do too much sugar, but I eat a decent amount.
I have a lot of sugar myself, so
But you
it's
know how
okay.
I'm
I can't
cheating?
judge.
This drink right here is sugar free. You like that? So,
I'm pretty sure it's not sugar free.
no,
It
no,
has some kind of sugar in
no.
it.
This drink is genuinely sugar free. It's designed for hypoglycemics as well as other things. They use a artificial sweetener, not an artificial, but they use erythritol as well as Splenda or sucralose. So sucralose is an
S-
artificial sweetener, but erythritol is naturally occurring. It just modifies
So
them.
it's chemicals instead of sugar.
Ish, kind of. It's my industry, so sort of.
Okay,
Gratz,
I'll,
Techni Center. Can I have your IGN, please?
just a quick question.
Sure.
You'll provide a list for these
Yeah,
giveaways
of course.
later?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I have
Just so
everything.
I don't have to keep track
No, you
on
don't
the
have to
spot.
keep track of anything. Your job is to relax, enjoy, keep me good company, tell me funny Portuguese jokes that I don't understand. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I won't make you suffer.
Boy, are
But,
Portuguese not
but
a funny people? Is that what you're saying?
we are funny people, but nobody understands Portuguese anyway, so
What? Somebody's.
it's true. Even the Spaniards, those guys have a really similar language to ours, and they always pretend that like don't. I work for a Spanish company, by the way,
Okay.
so I know what I'm talking about. One of my colleagues once, when I was talking to a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
a colleague, she after the call, she went to Skype and told me, I understood what you said. Like it was some fucking fantastic thing. Like, yeah, it's similar. Of course you understood what we said.
Oh, they gotta be happy. It's the little victories in life that count. Wow, Brixton, that was incredibly nice of you, man. Appreciate that. He just donated 5 subscriptions to a bunch of viewers to my stream. Let's see here. So, in Portugal, the city of Sintra, is it like the capital, or where's it located?
Mm. It's not the capital.
Mm-hmm.
It's close to the capital. It's like an hour train ride. And it's beautiful. It's the only way I can describe it.
Okay,
It's a UNESCO thing, the world's patrimony or whatever patrimony.
so it's a bunch of historical sites, or is there a lot of you know like businesses there, or what is there?
Sintra is a lot more historical than business.
Okay,
A whole lot more, yeah.
so a lot of tourists go there to take pictures and videos and that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go check the old castles from when we had kings stuff.
You guys don't have kings anymore?
No.
Just wondering.
It's a valid question. Spain still has kings.
So Portugal has what is Portugal a democracy?
It's a democracy, yeah.
Now is it a
It,
real democracy or is it like a Russian democracy?
there's no such thing as a real democracy in the end, if you think about it.
I don't.
All your options are completely biased. You have to vote on who they want you to vote, They offer you X people to vote on. You cannot decide for yourself in the end. You just have to choose between what they offer you. And in the end, all of them are the same. My honest opinion is while politics is a way to enrich yourself, it will never get good. It's weird.
Yeah, politics is one of those things. It's definitely it's different, but not something I'm a big fan of. I deal with what I get.
It's the same for me. It's like we don't have a choice. It's what I want to say.
Yeah.
In the end, you don't have a choice. You end up choosing between the lesser of two evils, like our presidential election.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What if
It was something I followed kind of closely.
Oh, the U.S.
Between
one?
Hillary and Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't that I don't want to discuss, honestly.
But you start to understand what I'm trying to say in the end, right? You're forced to choose between the lesser of two evils.
To be honest with you, I don't like discussing politics on stream. I'll be happy to discuss it on
perfect.
call, but it's not because it's just like in this day and age, even my wife and I were very different in our political opinions, so I don't even discuss it at home.
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly, but it's the way the opinion is perceived. If it's perceived as an attack, it's not an opinion anymore, it's an attack. And that's where I draw the line. I don't want to be attacking anybody. I don't want anybody attacking me. I'm more of a...
I hope I didn't attack anyone. I was just talking politics in
general.
general.
No, you didn't. I just,
It's also something that doesn't affect me directly.
Exactly. Exactly. I live in the U.S., so it's...
Yeah.
I
understand.
It's ugly. All right. Speaking of which, speaking of ugly, here's a player who does 2 accounts, who works hard on both his main and his alt, and is just fucking ridiculously OP on both. And he's our newest addition to K. And we have Juppers. Now, Juppers is level 454, newest member of Chaos, running Arsenal, Requiem, Weave. I mean, look at these ruins. Gale, full leg DS with a leg Empower, OP, and take a look at his alt. Now, this alt is just ugly. No, wait, that's his main, and they're both ugly. But here's his alt. His alt is ridiculously OP as well. Level 352. It's got full earthen, bath salt, twitch, trophy. And look at those ruins. This is a free-to-play alt. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, the luck on this guy is incredible.
Insane.
So you get the main and you get the alt just by winning this giveaway. And by the way, the alt runs a constant tank.
So it's the same as me.
Yeah, it is a static tank. There's very few tanks in the game. Byleth is a tank. Shin 2K is a tank. Juppers is a tank. Those 3 people run tank consistently. And there's very few that do that.
In all my Beat Heroes live, I only changed from tank once. And as soon as I did it, somebody complained about losing a raid because of me.
That I don't give a fuck about. You do you. Don't listen to what anybody tells you. What the fuck? I mean, it's your character. If they don't, if they're complaining that they're losing raids, they can remove you and find a replacement. Fuck them.
I agree to a certain degree with that. I also understand their point of view. They're entitled to be mad. They just don't need to share it with me.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not your problem. It's their problem for not looking.
Exactly.
And that's why you have alternates. You have replacements. Just like myself, I am in K. And people assume, oh, you're in K. You don't need friend spots. You got everything you need there. And
it's true to a degree.
And it is true to a degree. But I'm accustomed to a certain comfort level on my raid teams. And in order for me to keep up my comfort level and to be lazy as fuck, fat as fuck, stuff sugar in my face and drink my energy drinks, I need OP friends too.
Yeah, that's something people don't understand as well. I mean, especially during GVG, people will change their builds a lot. And you need some people to switch around.
Yeah,
You don't need
Friday.
just a raid team.
Friday, I had every single one of my. So I had SSS1, Lithris, Bikeage, and Ballbreaker, all running. Oh, and Dino as well, all running DPS pets on DPS builds.
Yeah.
So when that
Same happened to me, yeah. Especially with S using the Prisby now as well.
Luckily,
I was like, why the fuck am I dying? What the hell is
And you're not gonna message S and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Change back."
Yes.
You're not gonna do that. I mean, somebody might be doing that, and they're fucking retarded because S will just drop them on their face. But most people won't do that.
I'm pretty sure if I did it, S would just laugh at me.
Yeah. Well, again, you're an XK member. You spent a lot of time with him. So that's different. But for the majority of people, it's not the case.
Yeah, S was really, really, really kind to me.
He's an
when I left
incredible guy. He's beyond helpful, and
he's fucking amazing, man. People don't understand it. He's the best, the strongest player in this whole game, and he's humble. He never rubs it in your face. How many people do you know that would be able to do that?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Also, he has the sexiest accent ever.
I have never heard him talk.
If you've never been in a voice chat with him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have not had the chance to yet. One of these days, I will convince him to go on stream. One of these days. If I'm fucking lucky, he'll agree to it. One of these days. But right now,
he did a written interview before.
Yeah, I heard he has. I've never seen it. I just heard it. It exists somewhere.
You can see it. It's in K Discord.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. I just have to find it. I'm pretty lazy.
There's more people there as well. There's Terry and Toby as well from the day.
Yes.
It's always interesting to know a little bit more about people. I mean, we kind of spend so much time together. Not really together, but we spend time talking and chatting and stuff. And it's nice to know more about them.
Yeah, I don't talk to SS1 that much. A little chat here and there, discussing the new D3, that kind of thing. I mean, he's a really cool guy. He's always been extremely polite, helpful, and beyond. When it comes to K members, the ones that I communicate with mostly are probably Bikeage, Melon, Timu. I talk a lot to.
Timu is awesome. Yeah. Timu is a role model for all the tanks in the game.
Oh, a little bit's changed since then, but yeah, Timu is really, really good.
When I joined K, Timu was a bruiser, something that the game doesn't have anymore. I guess you can see it as being an early bait.
Right, definitely. Yeah, there's really just some people in this community are, I mean, beyond incredible, and you can't ask for more. Yeah. Oh, we have another giveaway before we get into more questions, because I still have more people. I added a lot to the list. So here we have another spot for Byleth. And by the way, if you don't want a Byleth spot today, there's a chance to win a combo spot tomorrow with Byleth and Taters. So that's tomorrow. But there's another Byleth spot, and along with Byleth, we have the legendary Jeremiah Lynn 555. And
Jeremy is amazing.
Oh, Jeremy's a great dude. And of course, he's got leg everything. Level 520. He's one of our. Let's see here. We got one of our 4 or 5 level 500 pluses we're giving away today. So, amazing addition to your team. And now here, Dangerous Donnie D is the leader of Rev9.
Yes.
All right. So this is Dangerous Donnie D, the leader of Rev9. Now running Full Earthen, Oblivion, Twitch, and really solid ruins. And last but not least, we have a little addition. I personally threw in there Roar Meow Purr because again we're lacking a little bit in DPS. A brand new level 400 DPS from United Flying Unicorns.
Congratulations on 400.
Yeah, great dude, and definitely an achievement for him. 100. Throw that up there for you guys. A chance to get that go there. So now I like food. Okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. There's people that like food. I fucking love food. Like, if I had a full-time job that I would love more than anything in my life, I would eat 24 hours a day and never get fat. Of course, that'll never happen. But if I could, I would eat 24 hours a day and never get fat. Now, you mentioned there's a pastry. There's a place that you get most amazing pastries you've ever tasted in your life.
They're my personal favorite, yeah.
Talk to me. What's in this pastry? Like, first off, what's the dough? Is it like a puff pastry? Is it deep fried? What are we talking here?
It's those flaky pastries, those really thin ones. They do several layers of it, and in the middle you have like an almond paste cream. That thing is fucking amazing, man. I don't know how to describe it.
Just out of this world, you would say.
For me, it is, yeah. And Portugal has really amazing pastries overall.
Okay.
We are completely addicted to egg, so you'll see a lot of egg custard. I don't know if you ever tasted it.
I'm sucking up my drool. Oh, I love egg custard. Like my wife is Chinese, so we have a lot of egg tarts.
Yeah.
So
we have a similar thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little cake called pastel de nata. It's
one more time, pronounce it for me.
Pastel de nata.
Pastel de nata. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the most famous one for Portuguese food in
it even sounds delicious.
It's really really good, and it's really similar to the Chinese egg tart, only better because it's Portuguese, of course.
You would consider yourself a big patriot as well of Portugal.
It's like I can talk bad about Portugal, but you don't dare talk bad about Portugal to me.
I like that. So you are you laugh, but I find that a really amazing thing. You know, that passion, that country passion. Like I feel like I'm missing that sometimes from people in the U.S. There is of course a patriot. There's a lot of patriotic people in the U.S. But there's also a portion of the youth these days that don't really appreciate the country. And I really respect that. You know, I will talk smack about my country, but don't you dare, because it's my fucking country.
Exactly.
I respect that a lot, and I'll give you that. That's really cool. It's definitely really cool. Now, what else is there to eat? Like, okay, so I just flew in to Sintra. They got me off the plane. Like, Roman, we gotta go eat. Where are you taking me to eat? Byleth, where are you taking me to eat, baby?
Oh man, it's really hard, but I would probably take you to one of those street corner restaurants where you can have the tasty shit instead of the gourmet shit.
The tasty shit instead of the gourmet shit. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, the gourmet shit is really good as well, of course.
Okay. What do you mean by tasty and what do you mean by gourmet? Differentiate the two for me.
Well,
is it like TK saying the street food?
It's not street food because it's in a corner restaurant, but it's pretty much that, yeah. It would be the equivalent. It's the food that the Portuguese eat.
Okay,
let's say.
the real people,
Let's say it like
not
that.
the tourists.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So stuff that isn't like all fancied up for tourists and overpriced for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple stuff like a steak in a bread with some mustard. They fried it with garlic, and that thing is fucking amazing with a
Oh,
beer.
that sounds
You
so
you
good.
have no
What
idea,
what
man.
kind of beer?
Lager,
Lager? Okay. Well, is it
yeah,
a Portuguese lager?
Portuguese lager, yeah.
Okay.
Superboc is the one I like the most.
Okay. Is it like a local brewery or is it a big nationwide brewery?
Oh no, it's a big nationwide. In Portugal, you have two big ones. It's Sagres and Superboc.
Okay. So for my close friend Aloe here, she doesn't drink beer. What if we were gonna get a mixed drink? What is the mixed drink of choice for the Portuguese?
A mixed drink.
Yeah. Or a straight
I,
liquor.
straight liquor is more like it. Yeah, we
Okay.
don't do mixed drink.
Okay. What would I drink over a few pieces of ice?
If you are refined, you'll have a port.
A port. Okay. And
Yeah, port port wine.
now if you're in fucking shambles and a crazy ass alcoholic, what are you gonna drink?
If you're aloe, you'll drink bagaço or aguardente.
Are those tequilas?
They're not tequilas. They're fire water.
Fire water.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's bagaço. It's the closest thing I can think of is moonshine.
Moonshine. Okay, now you're talking my
It's
language.
really, 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 really strong.
Okay. Like Everclear, so is it like pure alcohol strong, or is it just like it has actual flavor in addition to just
It
being
has flavor. It has
okay?
flavor.
Hmm.
Especially the aguardente. There's a special kind that is aged in oak. That
Mhm.
thing smells amazing. You have no idea, but it burns all the way to when you have to pee.
But it's worth it.
It's very worth it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have an Ukrainian friend. He drinks vodka like it's nothing,
Hmm.
and he doesn't touch bagasso because he says it's too strong.
Well, vodka's not actually that high of a proof. It's what it's like 40% or something like that. I mean, in
It's not
comparison
about the
to
percentage. It's about how much it burns going down.
okay, this is the formulation itself.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now it's time to do one more giveaway, and then we'll get into your professional life and what you do for a living, and how did you get to do what you're doing. And our next giveaway is going to be my Asian Italian friend, Hyoki, whose cousin is Extreds in Dusk. And now Hyoki's almost level 500, and he's just been slaying it, everything he does.
Oh man.
GVG, he's up there with Bike this time. He's over 6 million points. And it's just the end of the first week? Come on. That's more than some guilds have as a whole.
500 is the new black.
Right? So yeah, Hyoki's killing it, and we'll do a spot for his right now. A spot of his, not for his, of his. My
It's
English is
okay. It's really early.
early for you, late for me.
Sun was just coming up when we started this interview.
Oh, sun's been down for a few hours. But yeah, Hyoki's a great guy. So let's talk about him. You are a software engineer specializing in quality assurance. What does that mean?
Yes. It means you know how a developer, a software developer, is usually a code monkey.
Okay.
I'm a test monkey.
Okay.
I test software under development.
Okay. So you test at certain stages or after a product is mostly finished.
No, I test it during the development.
So yeah, as in stages. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You
the
test.
development is made in par with the development. As soon as they have a feature made, we test it, and we test the integration with all the other features and everything.
And how did you get into that field? Did you go to school for it?
I went to school for computer science
Okay.
for a regular run-of-the-mill developer,
Okay, so did you
software
do your
developer.
standard 4-year degree for it?
It's not 4 years in Portugal, but yeah.
How many years is it in Portugal?
When I entered the university,
Mm-hmm.
it was 5 years for a
Okay.
master's degree and 7 years for a doctorate.
Okay, and what did you go for?
I only went for the master's. It's
Okay.
just too much work.
Well,
And
and it probably wasn't necessary as well for what you were looking to do, correct?
it's not really. Actually, in this field, you don't even really need a degree, to be honest.
Okay, but
Experience is much more important.
okay, fair enough. I can respect that. When
On
you're
our contract, there are
Mhm.
different differences. Of course, if you have a degree, you get paid more. But to do your work, all you have to know, I mean, you just have to know what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you like what you do, or would you like to expand into a different field?
Uh, I do like what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in some really interesting projects already. You know what eCall is?
One more time?
eCall.
No, I do not know
You,
what
you
equal
ever
is.
heard about it?
No,
You know
I know what E.
the
coli
emergency
is.
calls.
Oh,
No,
e-call.
not
Okay, no, e-call. Okay, I got it.
yeah,
So it's like,
emergency call. It's
sure.
yeah. So there was this project to implement it in Europe, and I was a part of it, and that's fucking amazing. Going on trips to meet all these people that are developing this amazing stuff, knowing all those weird guys.
Yeah, I bet it was an experience.
It's actually on my K profile as well, if you ever read it.
I did not go that far back, to be honest.
Yeah,
I probably
it's one
should
of the
have,
first
but
ones.
I did not. I should have. But, oof, I just died.
As to how I came up to be in this field, it was sheer luck.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for a job. There was an opportunity. I applied, and here I am.
And you've been with the same company the entire time?
Yes.
You haven't thought about switching around in the industry, or just comfortable with it?
You always think about switching around, but I'm comfortable there. I love my team. They're all amazing.
Are you at this point in your career? Are you in charge of the team, or do you plan to be in charge of the team?
I'm not in charge of the team, and I don't plan to be in charge of the
Is it
team.
is it just more work, or is it not necessary?
It's a lot more work, and I really don't appreciate. I mean, I don't like the responsibility.
Okay, you don't feel like being management.
Yeah, there's a similarity to Beat Heroes as well. I never aspired to anything in Beat Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I had all the opportunities to be a Beat Heroes mod or even a Portuguese community mod,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I never went for it. I just don't want the hassle. I just want to live my life in peace.
Fair enough. I can respect that. Just keep it easy and just do your thing and let life take headaches in the order you receive them, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I can really respect that. We're gonna do another giveaway here in a second. This is gonna be our start of our final giveaways of the evening. Before we do our final giveaway, we're gonna open up the floor to questions. So if you have questions for Byleth, stirring around inside there, hold on to them. We're almost there. So our next giveaway is gonna be our friends from Alliance. And this is going to be Zane T21999. He's actually doing a push this week. He's gonna try to go from level 514 to level 600 by Friday.
Yeah,
So,
that's not happening.
well, I know the guy. Anything's possible.
It's just okay. No.
Well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a crazy motherfucker, and I love him. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. People are predicting all over the board. Some people said 40 levels. Some people said 20. We're talking about this in the Alliance Discord a while back. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm excited to see. And we're comboing him with this guy right here. Happen to be talking. I don't have to even write him in. Blub, I'm a fish, Z. And they're both Weave users. Both amazing characters. Zane does run DPS as well as tank. He does have a Weave. He just has not maxed it. He just up-tiered it to T10, I believe, yesterday. So, very incredible opportunity for a very powerful duo representing a very important group in our community, the Alliance, which, if you don't know, the Alliance is composed of R3V, Lulz, Dusk, XGG, Friction or Fraction, I can never pronounce it right, and Arleg. Bunch of great dudes. If you haven't reached out to them or you're interested in joining them, they always have a spot somewhere. If it's not in their main guilds, in their sub guilds, definitely reach out. There's some good folks out there. And since these giveaways are getting more and more OP, we are going to be raising the numbers to guess from. These next two are going to be out of 1,000, and SS1's giveaway is going to be out of
10,000.
5,551.
It should be 5,555.
Why 55? He's SSS1.
No, it's my TS.
Oh, okay, sure. That was
five.
See, look at that. Even though it was out of 1,000, it took 65 guesses.
It's RNG for you.
Yeah, that's a perfect example, guys, of RNG. That's absolutely correct. You never know. It might take 1,000 guesses, might take 3,000 guesses, or it might take 65. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So you like to read?
Oh yeah. There's not much else I can do on the train.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. For your so the 2-hour commute is not by car; it's on a train.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's 2 hours. It's 1 hour to go and 1 hour to get back.
My God, it's a crazy commute. Do you drive, by the way?
I drive, yeah. It's just not worth it. Everybody goes to Lisbon.
Okay, so you work in Lisbon, but you live in Sintra.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Lisbon's basically the center of commerce.
Lisbon is the capital.
Okay.
Of Portugal.
Well, like in Australia, Canberra is the capital of Australia, but Sydney is the capital of commerce.
Yeah, I guess. But that's the exception, I would say.
And like in California, Sacramento is the capital of California. LA, San Francisco get way more commerce than Sacramento ever will.
Yeah, but compare the sizes. San Francisco is probably bigger than Portugal.
That's probably true. San Francisco's a big city. I have a lot of good friends there. Some good friends.
We are small but proud.
We
are sexy as fuck.
Sexy as fuck. All right, send nudes or I don't believe it. I'm kidding. I don't want that shit. Keep it to yourself. Send it to Aloe. She accepts all nudes. Anybody, if you have nudes, send it to Aloeware's DMs. You can find her just by writing @Aloware in Discord and send it directly to her. Female, male, it doesn't matter. Just send it to her directly. Thank you. All right. And you know what? Let me start the next giveaway. She's accepting. Let me start the next giveaway because it might take a little while. That previous 1,000 is it's really rare for 65 guesses in a 1,000 number giveaway. But our next giveaway is somebody who doesn't get given away quite often. It's Mephology. Mephology is another up and coming in K. He will most likely be 600 before T11 as well. And he is, again, both DPS and bait. and tank, and he's just a fucking monster. You know, so definitely a spot you want to have. Start that up. But yeah, there you go. That Mephology giveaway is live. So what kind of things do you like to read? Well, what's your top? Do you like fantasy, sci-fi? Do you read encyclopedias?
Fantasy and sci-fi mostly, yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy above all else.
Okay. Do you read more modern fantasy or more classics? Like
all kinds.
Okay, so you go from Isaac Asimov to Terry Brooks to Orson Scott Card to all over the
To
place.
Patrick Rothfuss.
Okay, so just really, pretty much. Have you? How about criminal anthropology? Have you tried the one of the directors of the person who wrote the original Bones books, Kathy Reichs?
No, I have not.
She's a very, very interesting writer. I'm really curious how that translates to Portuguese. You might have to.
I don't read in Portuguese, by the way.
Oh, you read in English?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's good practice.
Oh, definitely. But if you read in English, I would stay away from Kathy Reichs because it's very technical, like ridiculous amount of technical jargon. I have to read when I read Kathy Reichs, I have to read close to the internet because I have to look it up.
And that's okay as well. I've read Tolkien, I've read the Game of Thrones.
And Tolkien,
they're not run of the mill.
They're not run of the mill, but still they're not technical biology and science, and like Kathy Reichs really stressed my vocabulary. I
understand what you're saying, but that's also good.
It's
always good to, because I read it on an ebook, so I can check on the spot what the words mean.
Oh, definitely. So yeah, you're solid there. That's the way to do it.
It's really practice. It's something I enjoy, and it really helps me develop my own vocabulary.
That's important. I like that. I like that a lot.
And I mostly read fantasy because real life is boring enough. It's bad enough as it is.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
It was meant as a joke. Don't take it literally.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I think about everything anybody ever tells me, and that's the way I process things via introspection.
Yeah, and there's definitely a pebble of truth in that.
Okay.
I mean, we already live real life, so it's enough of that. Let me go to a fantasy world in my head and get distracted a bit.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to once in a while just to get away from everything. Before we open up the floor to questions, do you have anything you want to add?
Just a shout out from everybody at Rev9 to everybody watching. You guys, if you're interested in joining, contact us.
There you go.
And we'll see.
Alright guys, so right now we're going to open up the floor to questions. You have a question for Byleth about his history in the game, about his history with his guilds, about any of the above. This is your time. This is your opportunity to throw it out there, to get to know Byleth on a deeper emotional level. Yes, he is single. Yes, he is ready to mingle. And yes, you have to pay for your own ticket to Portugal. Aloe is first up with, have you read 50 Shades of Grey?
I have not, no. But I have read Twilight. And the books are surprisingly good.
Okay.
Especially when you compare it with the movies, right? If all you know about is the movies, you don't expect much from the book.
Fair enough. Now, Brixton's asking, how are you today?
I'm feeling great.
Good, there you go.
I was definitely a bit nervous coming to the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of the subjects, but because of my level of English. It's not something I get to practice much, and every time I hear myself speaking, it doesn't sound the same as I think it should sound in my head. You know.
You sound incredible. I mean,
Well,
like,
thank you.
I've had a boner the entire interview. You sound very seductive. I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Technocenter's asking, do you miss a member of K?
If I miss a member of K, like
Yes.
a member that already quit the game, or
I
just someone
it's a
who
very
stayed.
non-specific question. It just says, "Do you miss a member of K?" You can take it
Oh
however
man,
you want to take it. I'll let you take it.
a member that already quit. Yeah, I miss Shadow, for example.
Okay.
It's not that it is not accessible. I could go talk to him, but I just usually keep to myself. But Shadow is a fucking amazing guy. He's like the kindest person I ever met in this community.
That's awesome.
He's fucking amazing, really. And he's done so much for the community as well. All the bots and the simulators and everything.
Yeah, he's yeah. If you guys don't know, Shadow created the bot that we use for our HGs.
Yeah,
He is the mastermind behind it.
I I didn't really help him, even though he will probably say I did help him, but I just provided some guidance. I know S helped him a lot on the bot, especially on the interaction with Discord and everything.
Very cool. iSearch is saying you're awesome, and I speak Portuguese too, dude. You can always talk to me. Yeah.
Also, just one other guy as well, BC Finnegan. He's an old one. That guy was fucking amazing.
Yeah, these are all way before my time, but it's good to give them a shout out, nevertheless. Guys, keep the questions rolling in. Even if we're talking about something, you can still keep the question. I'll scroll back to it. All right, this is your opportunity. As soon as the questions are done, we're gonna do the S giveaway, and then we're gonna end the stream. So this
While
is your.
people are considering their questions, let me
Mm-hmm.
just tell a small story
Yeah, sure.
because Deft would kill me if I didn't.
Okay.
So I made the mistake of telling him that the cosmetics for Lithris, the those purple kind of stuff with those guiled wings.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I was experimenting with some cosmetics and I left it in the voodoo wings with all that shit. And he was like, "Oh man, you're rocking the Lithris cosmetics." And and I was like, "Dude, I had these cosmetics way before Lithris." I just it Kay was the first guy to unlock these cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
so at the time every K member was rocking them, and Lithris was on PDE if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody was using them. I was using them, and when people started getting to level 150, they started rocking the wings, and I moved away from that just to be unique.
There you go. It's always good to have your own edge.
Yeah, cosmetics is the side game for Beat Heroes.
Yeah, and Odesu's real proud of that as well. A lot of people are really big fans of cosmetics. Brixton's asking, what's your favorite daily routine?
Reading on the train.
Reading on the train. I like that. Were you in K while Vashir was there?
Vashir, yes, I was.
Technocenter's asking, why did Vashir quit?
Nobody knows.
Enough?
At least if Tari knows, she didn't share it with me.
Fair enough.
You see, I've been there for so long. Pretty much only a couple of people were there before me, really. Like Terry, Shadow, Timu, those were the original OGs. In
Right.
K, that is.
It's true. Well, everybody's way before my time. Now, S11 is asking, what is your favorite cosmetic?
My favorite cosmetic, the Seraph wings.
The Seraph wings. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah,
They did a good job with them.
you have no idea. I was free to play for
Mhm.
4 months.
Mm-hmm.
When those wings came out, I just had to have them.
Fair enough. Technocenter's asking, Byleth, what is your favorite game?
My favorite game, I mean, it changes.
Well,
It varies a bit.
let's go favorite game of all time.
Of all time,
Sure.
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2. I like that. I enjoyed Diablo 2 a lot as well. Brickstone's asking, what's your favorite book?
The Name of the Wind
Who's
by
the
Patrick Rothfuss.
Patrick Rothfuss? What's the name again?
Name of the Wind.
Name of the Wind. All right, I'll have to check that out. Alo's asking, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Green. A good color. I'm not the biggest fan of green because I have kids and I have green snot all over the house, but I can see how somebody would like green who does not have kids.
The Portuguese flag is red and green. The red represents all the blood that was shed in the discoveries and everything else.
Sure.
And the green is hope.
I
And I really like that message, you know?
That is a good message. I can go with that. Oh, Billy's stupid question. Okay, Byleth, in chess, do you have a tendency to king rook castle or not?
I don't even know what that means.
So you're not a chess player.
No, I'm not.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm a TCG player.
TCG, and that is Magic the Gathering that you enjoy.
Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, every kind of card game, pretty much.
What about the
but
card
Magic
game?
The Gathering is
What about the card game in The Witcher?
I never played The Witcher.
What? Okay, we gotta fix that.
I know about the card game in Final Fantasy.
Oh, right.
that
was popular.
That's pretty good.
Ducky Win is asking, are you excited for Diablo Mobile? All right.
Of course not.
Why?
What kind of question is that? What the fuck?
I didn't even know there was gonna be a Diablo Mobile.
You don't?
No.
Really? It was a huge scandal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they announced it on BlizzCon, and people were like, "What the fuck? Really? You also want to profit from mobile? Okay."
Yeah, it's just the way it is.
Before Activision, Blizzard was a company for the community as well, for the players, 100% for the players.
And now it's more of a pocket line.
Now it's
thing.
profit.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunately it is what it is. Technocenter's asking, what do you prefer, LOL or Dota 2?
I don't like either of them, but
Me
I
neither.
only played LOL, so I guess I'll go with LOL.
Fair enough.
It's the games. I mean, what I love about Beat Heroes is what I hate about those games: the community.
Fair enough. So, guys, we're gonna I'm gonna have to cut it off a little bit early. And we're going to go ahead and get the SSS1 giveaway started. I'll still be asking them little questions here and there, talking about little things, but we'll get that SS1 giveaway started. What was the number? What's your TS?
My TS? 5555.
5555. And that'll be for SSS1. And that is
you
live.
should have stuck with the 5551.
Well, we'll make it 4 numbers more difficult.
It's the lead for SSS1.
There you go. But yeah, there's SSS1. That's the one you're going to win for that permanent spot for SSS1. That's the spot you want. It's the
That's
only
a spot you definitely want.
He's the only person with the tier 10 ancient right now in the game. And
my guess is will be for some time.
I don't think so. That I don't think so. I think that'll change probably in the next couple weeks. If I could make get a boss down to 30%, I think more people can get closer.
A week is a lot of time in here.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're all at the end. We're all just watching the top 5 players to see what happens with them, what the builds they're using. That's all we do is we creep on top players. That's all we do. All of us. We're just a bunch of fucking
It has always
creeps.
been like that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Even during R2, that was the main activity in Beat Heroes.
Just creeping on the top.
On Blasian and Toby, seeing who would get the next set item, the first set items in the game.
I can just imagine how was that for you? Like the whole evolution of the game. I mean, GVG wasn't around when you started.
No.
Were invasions around already?
Nope.
No
trial, no gauntlets, nothing. It was just dungeons. We didn't even have a raid. Raid came after.
Wow. How was that?
I mean, I hadn't unlocked raids when they came out because I was a pleb.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't around. We only had one legendary accessory, which was the Widowmaker. We didn't have pets, no legendary pets, nothing. People used to rock Raid 1 with staffs just so they could heal each other.
And some people still stick with the staffs. If you know, you've heard of Fergus Ferret, right?
Yes.
And his playstyle. So yeah, that's part of his doctrine. He's always stuck with using staffs.
Yeah, but the game also turned around at some point because they changed the abilities of the items and they made staffs actually worth it. Because this skill set for staffs is not for staves. Is not the one we had before.
Mm-hmm.
Your heal would be like 2 SP, I believe. It was hard times, man. It was really hard times.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
There was nobody in the game that could beat Dungeon 4. For Zone 3, I believe. Nobody could beat it. It was a meme. It was such a meme that I took a screenshot of it, and in paint with the pencil, I painted it yellow. I tried to make sure that it looked fake, and I shared it. I shared it in the Guild chat, KNDs.
Right.
And like 5 minutes later, I had a ton of DMs congratulating me for beating Dungeon 4.
Oh jeez.
How did you do it? Blasian can't do it. How were you able to beat it? And I was like, dude, it's fake. Look at it.
It's clearly fake. Open it.
Yeah. I think that screenshot is still in the archives on the Beat Heroes Discord. Way, way, way up there.
It's probably out there somewhere. It's just so much. So you've been through so many different parts of the game. It's really incredible.
Oh yeah. I mean everything really. The familiars were shit. We didn't have fusions. We didn't have mounts. We didn't have runes. We didn't have enchants. People now complain that it's hard to pass the gates to reach raids. They have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
It's well, again, the release of R7 compared to R6HC, I think they're completely different. R6HC was a shitstorm, and R7 was a walk in the park.
I did not fully experienced R6 because I quit at R5. Not quit the game, but quit spending. So I wasn't really competitive.
Fair enough.
But it was actually R6 that maybe made me go ask for a spot. Like, please, I can't beat it.
It was definitely a climb. I've had to push around because I started mid tier 9. I didn't start at the start. I didn't start in tier 8. I started mid tier 9. So it was quite difficult for me to maneuver. But I talk a lot with everybody. So for me, it was
Yeah.
I had to start somewhere, and then from there I went SAOP, SOOP, and then I went to Disorder, and then from Disorder I moved on to K. And
Disorder is an amazing guild as well.
Taters runs an amazing shift, and the only thing with Disorder is I wish I learned German.
Yeah, those German guys are crazy.
Oh, I fucking love them. I love every single member of Disorder, and they've been, I mean, instrumental to where I am today, and they just keep coming out in Storm, and whenever I can, I try to help them out as well.
Yeah,
It's really really good dudes over there.
I think you would have liked R2 when it came out.
Yeah.
It was insanely hard for several reasons, really. Not only we didn't have the TS to do it properly,
Right.
people had to farm normal and hard to get the TS to even attempt the HC. But also it required a change, a shift in the mentality. And at the time we also had the stats work over and everything, so people were still adapting to everything. It was really fun because it was hard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like today, man. Today it's weird. Like you get your full tier team from the previous tier and you beat the new raid. No real work to it, no real challenge.
Well, I don't know. Our 6HC was still challenging, and now it's all about figuring out the best strategy to prepare to be at the right TS for this new D3. So it's
the D3, the D3, the old D4s, they are definitely challenging. Yeah, even as I am now, completely maxed out on T10, I had some trouble beating the previous D3.
Mm-hmm.
I had to manual a bit, so it's definitely challenging. But I think it's not a natural progression. You know, it's to cater to the beasts in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because SSS1 and Bikeage and Ray and all those guys, if the content was made for people like me, they'd just have a walk in the park and it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, it has to be just there has to be a challenge somewhere along the lines for somebody, right?
Yeah, but the problem is that they completely shat on the people that like challenge on earlier stages. One of the things I used to love the most in this game was when Trial and Gauntlet were by floor, the floor cleared, instead of just point stacking. Point stacking is good to make money, I understand that. That's why they do it. But the real challenge is clearing the highest floor, and it was super fun. You'd be with your rivals in not in a bad way, but the guys you were competing against, trying to figure out the best way to clear the next level. If all you required was RNG, or if there was something you could do to edge the stack in your favor. I don't know. It was fun, right? Challenge is fun.
Challenges are always great.
Yeah.
Just something a little different, just to keep it interesting, you know.
And it kind of makes me sad that right now you don't have any progressive challenge. You either have super hard or super easy.
Right. I think they might add that in the future. Or I mean, to push invasion and stuff like that. I mean, they did make the game kind of whale centric a little bit in that sense.
Yeah, that's another issue.
That was
not really whale centric because you can do things on a low budget, but you need a budget. That's for sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's noticeable. one of those things. I understand that you need to make money, but sometimes it seems just a little bit forced, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they did fishing.
Yeah, fishing's different, but it's like...
The problem is fishing isn't fun and it requires a lot of attention.
It does.
In an idle game, you don't want that kind of stuff.
No.
You know?
It's either you're full idle or you're not idle at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's great that they have the manual option so that you can like manual the hard stuff, have a feeling of accomplishment, like I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't do this myself, you know?
Right.
But fishing is not fun. No. And I see you're fishing now.
Yeah. I haven't been fishing in I don't know, and I think I fished last week. But I don't really remember that well. But I don't.
Usually every 2 weeks I try to fish for a leg fish and then I stop.
Well, it's about, you know, like I have these saved up a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, not compared to a lot of people.
I have 350 leg baits.
That's ridiculous.
1k epic baits. I don't know how many because after 1k it just shows 1k.
Right.
2.4k rares and 950 of the common one. I only use common one.
Right.
Until I get the leg rod. I have the bobble, but I need the rod.
Why did you decide to go bubble before the rod? Just make it easier?
Because the real hardship isn't really...
We have a winner!
Getting...
We have a winner! We have a winner! We have a winner!
Congratulations. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, the real issue with fishing is not getting the leg chance, is to actually getting the leg fish. And the bubble kind of helps. It's not a huge deal, but it helps.
Definitely.
In a grindy game, you get used to not getting the best stuff on your first try. You just want the better chances of getting the leg stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. And the fishing, we do notice that most of the winners are in this case, Tormy's up there, which is very unusual. But most of the time
It's
you have
very
most of the time you have like low levels like sub 20, and there's another flavor of the month member. So you have MXPR, but they have very relatively low weight fish. You know, they're probably gonna get bogged down by level 30s pretty soon.
There will be 15k fish soon.
Yeah, and those guys are all gonna disappear. Tormy will still probably be top 200 with the 14.
I believe the reason for that is just that the new players just fish more. It's really not RNG or anything, they just fish more. There are way more low levels fishing than high levels.
That's probably very true. Guys, thank you everyone for showing up today. Really appreciate your time. The winner of the SSS1 giveaway is Captain America from IVCL, I believe. We do have another fun stream tomorrow. We have Bob10110. He is a player who started back in beta. There's very few of them left. Along with Bob, we have Sills, I know, is a beta player. Timu's a beta player. Those are the only 3 beta players that I know of that are left. Right?
Tari?
Is Tari a beta player as well?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There's not many. But that's the point.
She's kind of laying low, but yeah, she still plays.
Definitely. Byleth, I can't tell you thank you enough, man. I really appreciate you coming out.
My pleasure, really. It was... I should do this more often, really.
There's a lot...
Even if just to practice my English.
Exactly. I mean, it's fun. It's no pressure. You just relax and chat away and just have a good time. That's what matters.
Yeah. It's what life is about.
Exactly.
That and eating.
Eating. Oh, life's mostly eating. That's because I'm fat and I enjoy food. Again, guys, thank you everyone for showing up tonight. Have a good evening.
Fuck this shit, I quit.